Cheyenne do not agree. Man, you ain't got... Man, send them to the cores. Excuse me. Send it to the core. What's on your feet? Send them to the core. I see the heat.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Get you some cooking classes and call your mother and say you
Get
failed.
you some cooking classes. You failed. Nigga, send them to the Discord. Are you fucking dumb? This nigga is dumb. Hey, somebody get this nigga.
I'm Sneako, and I'm here to find love. I don't think I'm going to find it, but it's going to be a good way for me to exercise my charm and my bobbing and weaving skills on a date. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm really misogynistic. This is why I'm on Rumble, because what I say is not safe enough for YouTube, but I think I can manage her grilling. I deal with a lot more haram every single day on a panel of 10 haram women. This is nothing. I'm trained. I'm ready to go. She can ask me whatever she likes. I'm an open book. I'm one of the most honest people I know.
Facts.
So honest, I think that's why they had to ban me on YouTube. Sniper out now on all platforms.
You was a honest ass nigga, my boy. Hey, fun fact, I'm the most honest nigga I know too. That's what's crazy.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Nice to
meet you. Give me a hug. Great to meet you.
Nice
You look
to meet
great.
you.
I wasn't knowing what to expect.
Thank you, you look nice yourself.
Nice. I put on a good shirt.
Yeah, it's a very nice shirt. Oh, he's handsome, and he looks nice.
My apologies for being late.
Chicken, you's
Okay,
a
better late than
bitch.
never.
Essex is a bit far. I did not think we were gonna come all the way here. I was in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's good to be back. I haven't seen grilling in a long time.
Yes, well, we're back. We're back. So, Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
I actually think she looks really good. I like her hair, her outfit.
So, Sneako, tell me about yourself.
Now
What do you wanna
Sneako
know?
falling for her.
Let's start with
You
your
want to hit this
hobbies
chicken.
and interests.
Hobbies and interests. I'm working all the time recently, so there's not a lot of time to do anything extracurricular. I consider this fun. I enjoy talking to...
Dating?
That's why your heat
Well,
so...
I enjoy talking to beautiful women, but it's still work
Okay,
at the same
Sneako.
time.
Oh, okay.
I'm always working.
Always working.
Always, yeah.
No sleep. So, where's your accent from?
I grew up, I was born in New York City.
So, what's New York like compared to London?
It's very similar.
is it?
It's kind of identical in a lot of ways. It's getting infected by wokeness quite a bit.
Infected by wokeness?
Getting infected.
What do you mean?
Infected is
I think I'm
crazy.
woke.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I'm woke. I'm conscious.
Big red flag. Giant red flag. I'm not really sure what she means by that word. People always use that word in
it so
different...
loosely, right? There's so many definitions for that. What do she even mean by she's woke?
scenarios, but that's, I kind of want to leave.
What is wokeness to you?
hey.
Wokeness
no cap.
is using weakness as a virtue. It's
Good-
finding
good shit.
power and being a victim.
I like that.
God, he's opinionated.
It's just virtue signaling. So blaming things about for racism, blaming everything on sexism, on
Yeah.
misogyny,
Talk
on
to him,
other
man.
circumstances. People like to latch on to identity politics to give them justification for where they are in life.
It's gonna be a long day.
Or make
Oh, she
climate
not
change
fucking
the-
with it? You not fucking with it? Cheyenne, come on. Fuck with us.
personality because they need to feel like they're oppressed. It's everybody wanting to think that the system is against them when the system is actually giving us these ideas to just keep us distracted and keep us fearful and always yelling about
Man, he not lying. This shit is all a distraction, man. Y'all trying so hard not to be the motherfucking hamster on the wheel. And all that trying, y'all still becoming the hamsters on the wheel. All an illusion. It's tough.
nothing. That's London, that's New York.
But at the same time, like, everyone has a different reality. My experience as a woman is very different to yours as a man. So, of course, I might call it misogynistic and sexist.
But latching onto that and blaming the world for being misogynistic will hold you back more than however misogynistic the world actually is. If you believe these ideas, your thoughts and beliefs, they end up emulating and creating your reality.
You manifest it, right?
So if you walk into a room and you sit down here thinking that I'm misogynistic or that the world is oppressing you, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see more of it and you're gonna be thinking that and the world's gonna respond to that.
I don't have a victim mentality, but it's really hard to not let things burn you a little.
Like what?
experiences. For example, even dating, right? I consider myself a very nice, homely girl. I would go on a date, and it's like I could be the woman that you want, but it's still not enough for a man that's not ready. So then that would initially be a bad experience for me. So then say if I'd done that, and I'd gone off into the world and done that with 10 other men, 10 more men on body count that is an issue for you, men, so then it's like, where do we stand as women? Because there's a lot of good women that have the same morals and ethics that I have.
So it took you 10 different niggas. Cause I don't. At first, you said you was being good to 10 different niggas, and it all didn't work out. That's tough. That's tough. That is tough. I ain't gonna lie. It might be you. It might be you. But hey.
Going into the world, and it's like, if a man's not ready, he won't wife you.
What does that have to do with misogyny?
If I'd done that with like 20, 30 men, you'd be quick to say, your body counts too much. And then it starts to have this battle of the sexes with the double standard and the behaviour and the way men disrespect women for wanting to be as liberated as a man sexually.
So hold on, we just tied in that because you went on a bad date with a nigga, that's why your body count get higher? Your body count got higher because you went on a bad date with a nigga. That's what she just told us? Am I listening correctly? Or am I tripping? Is it the drugs or is it me?
So you want to have as much sex as a guy?
No, but I'm saying, like, whether I did or whether I didn't, because of the way the world is and the way it views things, how do we keep it fair then?
Well, double standards exist for a reason. It doesn't have to be oppression. If this was an actual restaurant in this scenario, I'd be paying, regardless. Like, no matter what, no matter how the date went, even if you stormed off, even if you thought it was a misogynist, whatever, I'm still paying. And I'm not gonna complain about that double standard. That's just, they exist for a reason. We have different roles that we're supposed to play. Double standards exist for a reason. It has a negative connotation because of female ego, but just get over it. We have different roles, and it's extremely important that we play those roles. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
A woman should keep her body count as low as possible.
Really? What is it with men and wanting like a woman that is basically a virgin? So what's your body count?
Sniper out now on all platforms. What's yours?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. Should a man pay the bill?
I've paid the bill. Like, I don't mind paying a bill, if that makes sense. I don't mind splitting it. But I think it's nice. I do like traditional values in that aspect where if a man is a protector and a provider,
she want him
then
to
look
pay
after
the
me,
bill, is what she said.
then pay the bill. But I think it's unfair to expect men to pay the bill.
So what expectations do you have of men?
I have really low expectations now. I'll be honest, it's doing this show.
It's changed your expectations of men?
Yeah, so they're very little now.
Do they have to make more than you? Do they have to be taller than you?
To be fair, you don't have to make, in an ideal situation, I would love for a man to earn more money than me, be a protector, be a provider, but unfortunately, with the way a lot of people see the world and society sees the world with the men that are the high earners, they can't fit what I want.
What do you want? I don't really know.
So when it comes to like the provider, protector, you don't need to be a millionaire. I just want someone that can come home, look after his kids, kiss his wife, and give me love, and then play with the kids on the weekend and just have a nice life. But in reality, men that want to provide for you are the people that are out working, that go away on work trips, that have side women and all that, and I don't want that.
I don't think she knows what she wants. What she needs is a man to say, no, this is how it's going to be. But to find that guy who will do that for her is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe you want that guy, you just don't want to know about the extracurricular activities.
No, but it's not knowing. I just want someone that's going to be about me. It's just not a nice thought, because it's like...
So don't think about it.
What do you mean, don't think about it? No, it's not don't think about it. If you've got my mind, my body, my heart, and my soul, like, why should you then just like disregard it and be out here in the club with other women?
I'm disregarding it by not telling you.
Honestly, all this
nigga said I'm disregarding it by not telling you. Tell you. My nigga be honest with you. Let my nigga be honest, man.
Does is make me have very low expectations on men. People always find out, and that's not nice. So it's like you can be very powerful. And
then don't actively seek it out.
But it just happens. And women come to women as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman.
That is so fake. What is women coming? I'm coming to you as a woman. That is so. What is that? What is that? Oh, y'all got to stop.
It's your man.
Ignore them. Those are always jealous,
Literally.
Those are always the girls that are like just trying to, they're jealous that you have a good relationship with the man that you're happy with. You can't listen to other women because they don't give good advice to each other. A lot of women are extremely miserable and misery loves company. They don't want to see you succeed because women get extremely jealous when they see a woman get married. So they're going to want to bring you to the club and do the same garbage they're doing. Girls that go and like, as a woman, it's never a happy woman.
Because she's hurt. She's also hurt because she was sold dreams by men that wanted to have their cake and eat it. Oh, yep, except a man that cheats on you, basically.
That's not what men are going to say to other men. Men are going to tell each other how to have a happy relationship and how to act properly. And women are just going to tell each other, but women are just going to tell each other, leave him. He's doing this. Look through his phone.
Why shouldn't women be allowed or want to have a man that's just loyal to them? You know?
Loyalty doesn't have to be sex for men. It's not.
Here we go again. It's your body. Like, why can't it matter to you as a man?
But you can't apply the way you view sex to the way men view sex, because we will never see it the same way. We don't see it as like we're losing our purity. Our purity is not attached to sex the same way a woman's is.
Yeah, but that's because men put the purity on us as women, so I feel like men give us this pressure.
Do we give? I think women put attachment on that purity just as much as men do. What's the first thing a woman says to insult another woman?
Yeah, no.
You, because deep down.
Got a point. Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced across scales. I don't think I think they both put the pressure on y'all.
We all know that that's how a woman's value is measured.
It's just exhausting trying to find the balance. Like, what makes a good woman?
A good woman provides a spiritual balance. I'm a very busy guy. I have a flight later on.
Rich
a lot of
nigga.
businesses, a lot of people attacking.
Big bro, rich nigga.
Some enemies, stuff
How
like
the
that.
heat
So
down there, man.
Enemies?
I need a woman that could provide that balance and just that she can pray for me, that loves me, and is happy, and is around, and she presents herself well. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard to please a man. Cook, clean, smile.
That nigga says smile.
It's that simple.
I feel men don't validate women's emotions enough because it's like,
you're satisfied with that?
I can bring you peace, I can pray for you, I can make you have a really great, comfortable life. But if you're not giving me peace because I'm unsettled because you're out, you're here.
Why is that unsettling you?
Said too hot.
Why is he playing dumb for? Because you should, like, if you're out all the time, like, where are you providing for
Not
me?
all the time.
No, but I'm saying, but if you are on business and you've got a hectic life, there's no peace for me. I'm just at home, you know, because if you're not there, there's not that emotional need. Because women, we're emotional, we need that.
So how often do you need me to check in on you?
Well, if I'm your woman, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, morning, before, morning, and night.
Yeah.
Call you in the morning, call you at night. It's not a problem.
But do you not see where I'm getting at?
Yeah, I think we stuck here.
If I was raising your children and you're not there, is that fair?
Man, you bullshit.
No, I'm asking
we over here in the same trenches we always been in, man. And you out living your life, having fun. Niggas is out living their life, having fun. Next month, what's the word? We supposed to be going. Man, you already out spending your money, folks. It's supposed to be, man, on my face.
A good balance. A man needs to be very present in his kid's life.
At a certain age, from like ages 0 to 5, the dad doesn't really need to be around. You're going to emasculate me if
this nigga said from like 0 to 5, folks. That's tough.
I'm there all the time and I'm changing diapers and the baby's crying and then you're upset and you're emotional and I'm in that house environment with all these toys and you're like
I ain't
really
gonna
big.
lie, I do get irritated when I hear babies cry. They do stop crying. They'll stop crying around 5. But y'all get what I'm saying. They do things on their own at this point.
Bloated. I'm gonna be emasculated in that time. I don't need to be around from 0 to 5 that much. I'll show up. What do I need to do? Do you want me to change diapers?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's your child.
No, this nigga ain't changing no diapers.
I'm not saying
Who do you think is better at changing a diaper, me or you?
100% it is a woman. Like, naturally.
So why do you want me to be doing it if you're better?
Because it's like we're raising children together. It's supposed to be a unit.
It is a team. It is a team.
It's men and women together.
That's Snoop. Snoop like
who's paying for the house.
Just shut up for your kids. That's it. Stand up.
So I will go out and get the money to provide for the home and provide for you.
Regardless, whether you're providing for me, this now is about the children that we're raising together. If a man's not in a child's life, or especially, for example, a female, women tend to be more hypersexual if their father isn't present in the life. Does that not change anything? Would that not make you want to, as a man, be a father and step up and be in that family unit?
Of course I will be there. But from 0 to 5, I don't need to be there all the time. I don't even think I should live at the home.
No, now you took it too
crazy.
far.
I need an apartment somewhere. I don't want to smell the poop and the diapers.
You
I don't want to trip over a toy while I'm walking to the bathroom.
You're deluded, mate. So you wouldn't be ready for kids then. If you wouldn't want to be there and see all these beautiful moments, like a vital moment of watching your child smile for the first time, watching your child take a first step, that's something you've created. And I feel like as a man, that should be the most powerful thing that you've done. You've created a life. You know, that's your name. That's something you've got. You raise a child, you have him in your name, your family name, especially if you have a son, and you don't want to be there and watch their first moments.
Nigga name is Jimmy Buckets and never seen what?
No, I'll be there. I'll be there 2 days out of the week, but like every single day, just babies crying, and I am going to lose what makes me able to provide for the house and for you and for the kids. We're not gonna both breastfeed this baby at the same time.
You know deep down it needs to be every day. Like, why wouldn't it be every day?
We could compromise.
Yeah,
no, it's not compromise.
It
would be you need to be in the house every day. You in the house with your woman raising your children together. Because I'm not being funny, there's enough men on the world that aren't present in their kids' life, and I think it's an absolute shit show, if I'm honest with you. Look at all the single women, look at all the single mothers. You know,
I'm not saying you're going to be single.
No, but that's how it is. What's the point? There is no benefit.
At least my boy Giannis brung us one. We can stick our hand up and have a ring on it.
And they deal with it. They raise their kids. And it's like, there is no different to a woman that is in a relationship or a marriage raising her children if she's by herself, if her husband's living in a separate apartment. She's basically a single mother.
3 days out of the week.
Honestly, why are men like this?
It's more impactful if the dad shows up and gets to be his best self when he's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's there. You're saying it. These are your own words. When he's there. So what is the point? You in the club, you in business, you doing that.
And I don't say anything about the club.
As a business, provide. I get that. Be the provider.
I'm
be the man
saying
in the
from
house.
ages 0 to 5, being there every day is detrimental. At the Goo Goo Gaga stage, I don't need to be there all the time. That's the truth. There's no reason for me to be there other than for her to make it fair. If I'm living with my girlfriend all the time, we're gonna end up hating each other. That's where the resentment actually builds. If we have separate apartments and then we get to miss each other and then we get to actually be our best selves when we show up and see each other, the relationship lasts longer because you get to miss each other. That's a very important part of maintaining a relationship.
It's about unity. It's about raising them. That's all it is. I don't even need to argue anymore. That's what it's about. What are your red flags?
Red flags in a woman, if she doesn't respect her father. That's number one. Number two, if she has a high body count. I think if it surpasses half of her age.
Asking that?
Actually, just over 5.
Sneako, have you ever been in love?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, what women is he talking to?
How are those experiences for you?
That was a very therapeutic question, but they were good. I think it's a good learning experience. The difference between a man and a woman falling in love is you notice when a woman falls in love and it doesn't work, it ends up kind of wearing down her soul. Trauma as a man can help build you and make you stronger and help you navigate the world better because in my experience, I learn from actual experience. I have to go through it in order to really understand not to do something. I think a lot of men are like that. But whereas a woman, if she goes through a traumatic experience, if she goes through a terrible relationship, if she has her heart broken, then that changes her view and makes her more cynical going into the next relationship.
Really? I think it's the other way around. I think when men are in love and they go through heartbreak, I feel like they actually don't come back from it.
What makes you say that?
From experiences, from conversations from people, from the way men are.
Guys that are heartbroken, they're in the gym right now. They're starting a business right now. They're trying to improve. They don't want to ever let a woman control their ego like that again.
That's what I mean, like men shut off like from love. So if you have your heart broken, when it's like they do go militant and it does probably make them become a better man, but then they're not open to love and then they do this whole, they don't want to then be loyal to just one woman. They want their options.
Man.
That is kind of true for me. My first relation, like in high school, I was all romantic, lovey-dovey, simping, giving her flowers, writing her
It's not
poems.
simping though.
It is simping.
I think being romantic is not simping. That doesn't make you a simp. Like why should it be simping if you're showing love and affection to someone you love? That's not simping. Like you're not doing too much.
But
That's showing
respect and love and attention has to be earned from a woman. You can't just give it to her thinking that the more I love her, the more she's gonna love me. It has to be reciprocated. I think this goes for a lot of guys. It's not heartbreak, it's just understanding female nature. If I'm writing all these poems and giving her all these flowers and there's another guy out there who's not giving her attention and is maybe more accomplished, or she wants attention from that guy because of what he is. If I'm giving you all the attention from the jump, then you have nothing to work for. Women want to work for attention just as much as men do. So me writing all these poems and love cards and everything, it's a turnoff if she doesn't have to get something if she doesn't have to work for it.
You know, some women just want love. You know, it's not always about working for it. And I put myself in that situation. Like, I've never been the kind of woman to want the man that doesn't want me. You know, I want stability.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. You don't even know me, so yes, I would. You know, I'm the woman that wants stability. I'm the woman that wants love. Maybe I'm naive and maybe it is a fairy tale, but that's the way that I see the world. Show me that you want me, fight for me. The moment I know you've got my respect in the sense of I will ride for you, I will root for you, I will fight for you. But if you're not even showing me that you care, why? Why should I?
The relationship that you're describing, you're gonna get bored of this guy. You want a guy to be with you all the time. You don't have a lot of expectations. You just want a man that loves you. And if you're not having to compete for his attention to some extent, if you're getting all of his attention and he's always available, both of you are going to get bored. And then you're going to end up cheating. You're going to leave.
When I say competing for your attention, I don't mind competing if it's your work, your business. I'm not competing with another woman for you. So if your time is not with me, then have it be at work. But it's not going to be for another woman. I'm not competing over
not one other woman,
man.
But if your man is not getting attention from other women, you're going to become unattracted to him.
No way.
He needs to be desired by other women, or else it's just, you're going to get bored.
Have you ever thought the fact that women are actually desire men that are good men? Being a father is a masculine quality. So that's what I'm saying. So you're contradicting what you're saying. It's to be present in a child's life, to do all those things. It makes you attractive. It doesn't emasculate you. It makes you look better. More women want you when you are a present father.
My point is, you are going to want a man that is desired by other women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So being there and being a present man, and it's for one woman, makes other women want that. You know, so it's down to you as a man to control and have that discipline to not let other women get you. You know,
that's what I'm
saying. But if you're a very successful man, why can't you be the man that runs it down, holds it down, has this business, is so successful, and is loyal to one woman? Do you know that would be probably the most alpha man on the planet? Because every woman would want that.
She got a point there.
I don't know any because they all sleep with other women because they have options. So that's what I'm saying. So if you really wanted to be the ultimate alpha in general, be the loyal man that has the integrity, has the morals, has the business, and that's it.
You can't even think of one example.
No, because I don't know. It's not in my.
I don't know one either.
But I'm sure there's a lot of men that are loyal, that come up with those. It's like, for example, you could be right now broke and all this, and you could be able to come up with a woman who really is a ride or die, and if you stuck with that woman,
then she's my priority.
And she's your priority, and if your only other attention was on business, and it was solely on her, then you would be the most wanted man. Women desire good men. You know, because for you to say that, you're basically saying all men cheat.
Yeah, well, all successful men, the men that you want will cheat.
We need to change this narrative that every woman wants a millionaire. There are men on this planet that have those morals where they won't cheat and they are for one woman.
The top 10,
I don't care what
5%.
people say, and that you could argue. Maybe it's a very small percentage of men that wouldn't cheat and would be loyal to one woman. But that man there is the most alpha man on this planet. Oh, this is draining me. Would you be with me if I'd slept with over 20 men?
Come on. Let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic. But if I'd done everything you wanted, prayed for you, protected you spiritually, gave you that.
You wouldn't be able to do that if you fucked 20 guys.
Why? Why wouldn't I be able to?
Your soul would be broken.
How would it be broken?
You can tell, you can look into a woman's eyes and see her bodies.
Go on.
She has that glazed over look. The more bodies she keeps taking with guys that don't care about her, your eyes right now,
don't even
11, maybe 11, 12. But the more it goes up, it's like, I was nice, I told her 12, but I can tell that it's
15.
Probably early 20s.
That's
and
tough.
Now she has expectations of monogamy, and it's just, that guy is not going to take a girl with a body count that high seriously. I'm sorry.
As a woman, I'd say I've got I can be a very feminine woman, but unfortunately, because
you have masculine qualities.
I have a lot of masculine qualities because of the way my life played out, you know, and everything is about circumstances. So it could be the environment I grow up in or whatever it is. So I don't get to be the feminine woman that the world wants me to be because that's not my life, that's not reality, and it's not the way the world is. But there is a massive wave of hyper independent women because men don't step up enough, because there are not that many men have the values that would want to cover the bill, that want to do this, you know.
So luckily,
you're a gentleman, like you said earlier, going back to you saying that you'd split the bill, you're a gentleman. But this is the thing, there's a confusion where people believe that just because I'm alpha, and then there becomes an arrogance and an ego, and then there's no respect for women at all. So that it makes it harder for women to even respect men, and that's why we have this unbalance.
Like, you want a guy to be monogamous, to be at home all the time, but you're also saying you're masculine.
Yeah, not home all the time. I'm not saying you need to be home.
You did say that.
Yeah, I'm saying being present with your children. Looks like we're in for another fight. Come home, sleep in the bed at home.
With the masculine woman?
With the woman.
He is having a cat fight on this motherfucker.
Had made a baby with.
That would be easier.
You've slept enough times to f me and get me pregnant and have a baby, so then stay there every day to raise your child. You can work
she got a point with that one.
If that's the case. But come home to your woman so your kids can see you in the morning.
Like, I understand in the past, in a traditional culture, them being monogamous to one woman and always coming home. But you're also saying that there's this rise of independent, hyper-masculine women. And you also want men to be monogamous to them. Don't you see how that's going to fail? Because if you're a masculine woman and we're monogamous and we're staying at the house all the time, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be more feminine. That's not a happy relationship. Even hearing you now say, like, you need to come home, you need to raise a kid, I'm like, I need to go to the garage and, like, smoke. I need to go and get a beer with the guys. Like, I'm ready to go and hang out. I'm thinking of an excuse to sit in the bathroom and just get some alone time, which is what a lot of guys do with these hyper masculine women who are saying, you need to be here, you need to do this.
If I was then your woman and I'm saying
I'm doing that with any
Sneako,
bitch.
like,
Get away.
I need you here with me.
Fuck.
I need you. And so if it's your duty to be my protector and my provider, and I'm calling out for you and I'm upset, I'm distressed, and I'm calling you and you're not there, you ain't no alpha, you ain't no protector. Simple as that. I don't know if you could tell, but I love a good debate.
And then the way you're saying that, my response would be, okay, I guess I'll come home.
Exactly. So then perfect, and then done. That's it, you're home.
Do you see what you've created?
No, I've
You
created
have
peace.
Effectively emasculated me. That's not
No,
peace.
how has it emasculated you? You said you said in the beginning, you said a woman that you're going to provide
basically
stability,
do what she
You don't understand what I'm saying.
No, but that's what you said, and that's how I've heard it, and that's what I'm saying to you. Like, listen, for me as a woman, I understand so many things. You're
not understanding what I'm saying. You've made me go from this guy, happy guy, confident, my shoulders are up, to, okay, I'll come home.
Yeah, but not every day with your shoulders pumped up. Maybe sometimes you need that moment.
Sometimes you want me.
Sometimes that's compromise,
Her
and
eyes
that's a
want you
relationship.
not to be the
Sometimes you have
confident
to
guy
do that.
no more.
Sometimes actually listen to a woman. If you want to be able to provide that, just listen.
You want to sometimes simp?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's a crazy
No.
statement.
Independent
Sometimes
means independent of a man when a woman's talking about it. I want her to be dependent on me. I want her, even before we meet, to be dependent on her father, ideally. I don't want an independent girl boss queen running around here. Like, I make my money. I don't care at all. It's impressive as a man if you have things go on, you're busy. I don't care if she's busy. That means nothing to me. I want a dependent woman.
With that though, I feel like women like to make it clear that they've got their own money, just so like men like you that are in a better position in life don't call us gold diggers.
I don't think there's anything bad with being a gold digger. I think that a woman should desire rich men. I mean, that's the smart thing for a woman to want. There's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a rich guy. I think that that's actually a good quality in a woman because it shows that she prioritizes a lot of the things that make a man a real man. Why would she not want to be with a rich guy? Why would she not want the best life for her children? Why would she not want to see the fruits of his labor and travel the world? Why would she not want to be with an accomplished man who's made money to get to the point where he has the experience, he has the qualities? There's nothing, like, gold digger has been shamed a lot. Of course I don't want a girl to take all my money, and we've seen relationships fail like that, which is why you should protect it, but she should want an accomplished rich guy because that shows that he's capable in many different areas of life.
So do you believe a woman should pursue a career?
It's not a bad thing, sure. I think it shows some good qualities, but I think that she should prioritize raising a family over the career. If she finds the right man and they start having children, she should be willing to give up whatever career she has to go and raise a family.
No, that is fine. Like, that's fine. But there are women that also want to have a career.
Parents with the
It's
opposite
so difficult.
sex.
I'm saying yes. No.
No.
How come you're saying no?
It just never works. There's always going to be
Somebody
a level of
wanna
attraction.
fuck.
If that's ever on the table, that's not a real friendship.
Yeah, of course.
It's disingenuous. So why did you say yes?
I say yeah because I do believe that you can be friends with someone of the opposite sex.
You have male friends?
Yes, but I'm starting to realise, don't get me wrong, like as I'm getting older and from experiences, I'm realising that a lot of the time men are just trying to sleep with me. Like, a lot of them have played the long game like I am.
And you still...
Stupid.
No, but
They
because
some
I do
dorks.
have like 3 good guy friends that wouldn't sleep with me. Like genuinely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because they always tell me they like try and like go get married and just settle down and just...
Are they in long-term relationships?
One of them is, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean, and even like
What about the
his,
single one?
his missus like invites me round to barbecue. Like I get on with her. Like it's nice. It's a nice unit, you know.
The single one wouldn't sleep with you?
No.
You want to test?
No,
Why not?
I'm not doing that.
I thought he's your friend.
Because
You
she
could
He is
still
my
want to
friend.
ruin it.
call him up.
And say what then?
I'm so horny. I'm grilling and this guy sucks. I need to meet you in my car real quick.
Yeah, he'd actually tell me to shut the fuck up. Genuinely.
Okay, well, you won't call him up. I know what he would say. Let's be honest. But it's fine. You can continue living in the delusion. What do you say in London? She's waffling about. She's chatting fam. Come on,
She's
blood.
chatting
She's
shit.
chatting. The same way that you're living in the delusion about your single friends, you should apply that to when you settle down with a successful guy and he's going out on business trips and maybe he finds a girl once in a while. Just ignore that the same way you're ignoring the fact that your single friends would absolutely destroy you if given the opportunity.
What?
Huh?
Honestly, I'm so sick of this. Men and women can't be friends. I'm not being funny. If you're too insecure to accept the fact that your partner has someone that's a friend of the opposite sex, that's a you problem.
If you're a liberated woman and it doesn't matter and you're on a new path,
You can't
I'm
be my
liberated
friend,
sexually,
baby.
100%.
Oh.
Like I will do.
you're liberated.
As in the sense of like, I will do what I want to do for me, but it doesn't mean, like my term of sexually liberated doesn't mean that you need to be going out having sex with everyone. Mine just means I can, if I choose to do it and I want to do it and I want to wear that, then I'll do it.
So you're liberated.
I'm liberated. I'm just a liberated person in general. Like,
You're liberated sexually though.
yeah, I'm not sexually in the sense of like how you're trying to.
Free at last, free at last.
I think you should just be free regardless. Like, do whatever you want to do for you, as long as you're not harming anyone, hurting anyone, breaking up families, cheating, and do what you want.
You want to know why you're not actually sexually liberated?
Why?
Because liberated means you're free from everything. You're free from judgment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm liberated, but I'm.
If you were actually liberated, you would tell me the number.
Yeah, but I don't care. Like, as in, I don't care if that makes
If you
sense.
don't care, then you can tell me.
Whether I'm liberated or not, it's got nothing to do with you.
The reason that you won't tell me is because you care.
I don't think it's free. Listen, I don't think women are free in the
You
sense.
got
that
it right
as much
there,
as
You're not
we
liberated.
think so, I'm liberated, but I don't think I'm free when it comes to
Those
body
words are
count, social
synonyms.
media. Just doesn't make sense. Like I can feel free, but I'm not free with society the way that it is.
So your
and I can't be
feelings
bothered. Like
is
anything
what you're
you say
talking about.
will just get manipulated and twisted, and I can't be bothered to deal with it.
Ain't that normal?
You do.
I do. And they're gonna, see, I'm honest about it. I'm actually liberated.
Well done,
With
see?
my,
Oh, that's why you're doing it to prove a point that you're more liberated than me.
no, that's not, well, actually, yes, I am, because I'm being honest right now, and you can't be honest. This is not accepted in my space. Everyone's against this, but with the woman that I love, the main, I don't just do it. The woman I love, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
Oh my God, excellent.
Look at
Oh,
this.
good.
Just with the main one, I understand, blah, 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 they're gonna, but I'm honest.
Good. Well, that's good that you do it. I feel like.
I thought
didn't like
that's
it when you
just
said that.
normal shit.
What do you mean? Oh, good. Is that
What do you mean,
better?
aw?
I'm shocked. I was really expecting a no. So it's nice
Hey,
to have
Mary. It's
someone.
nice?
No, it's nice to have a.
How you feeling?
guy
How you
come
living,
on
big
here
bro?
And be like, no, it's good. I enjoy it.
I'll change my answer.
No. The reason why I'm saying it's
Never mind.
nice.
I'm done.
No, it's nice because you understand, like pleasure. Don't change. You can't change it. Like you understand pleasure. You understand a woman's body, and
What
I
the
feel
hell
like
is these
it's
guys
just
talking
as a
about?
woman,
Ain't
I'm
this
speaking
normal
as a woman.
shit?
It's not nice to lay in bed with a man and have him just fuck you and not care if you have come. You know. So if a man does go down on you, loves your body, shows appreciation, it's much better, and you will get a better result because she's more likely to give you better sex as well.
You can respect a random guy.
You know, we living big, bro. We chilling, man.
The difference is head is expected for the women, no matter like what level of relationship. It's just foreplay. It means nothing.
So this is why everyone's got it all messed up. Like, that is not just something as accessible as that. Like, that's an intimate thing. Something means nothing. See, I was really giving you some flowers then.
It's like, I take the flowers back. I don't want them. It's just like foreplay. It's just like kissing. That's just standard. This is how we start.
Kissing is crazy.
But this is like a different level of intimacy.
That's what I'm saying. It's beautiful. So I'm glad you said yes.
Men are supposed to give women the flowers. Like, this is, you see how this messed up the, I should have lied.
No, it's good. Now you've got probably more women interested.
No. You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What is wrong with a man wanting to please his woman? Especially if she's your main and gives you your peace and spiritually protects you.
You can't maintain your masculinity and give head to a woman.
Yes, you.
What the hell?
Does that take
this nigga, he's on something now.
If I do, like, if I'm doing doggy style,
we can't do shit in this
like,
world.
Do it in the air.
Do what?
Give head, like as a man to a woman. What does it look like?
What do you mean?
You got to lay on here. You put it, and then I can't recreate that motion right now and still maintain masculinity.
Yeah, but you could do it manly. You could like grab her.
There's no man in the way.
Yes, you could pull her to the end of the bed.
And what's your face doing?
Whose?
What's the man's face doing? Even if I'm hoisting up here.
You'd be on
my knees? Haram.
What?
Knees is crazy,
But no one says it's just me and you, or you and your woman.
God sees
You want me on my knees?
I'm just gonna bring another girl in. Let her do it. It doesn't need to be my tongue. The only reason that she wants it to be my tongue is that she wants a level of power. Garbage. I will bring in a unicorn that loves us both, and she can do.
He said a unicorn.
But it's just an intimate thing between you and that person. So no one's seeing that. So you ain't got to worry about what other men think. Oh, this is a bad angle
food on mirror.
Gonna make me look like I'm
it's not.
This, that, like.
It has nothing to do with it. God is looking at you and saying, "Simp."
No, he's not. Listen, I'm telling you now to all the men that even listen to this. Damn.
Let's slow that down. What was that?
God is looking at you and saying, "Simp."
No, he's not. Listen.
Damn. How do it still go quick?
No, he's not.
I give up. I fucking give up. They don't want me to see the shit. Type of shit they on.
Listen, I'm telling you now to all the men that even listen to this, it is the most attractive thing when a man is able to step into his power and even just submit to a woman in the moment. And it's not even submitting, it's just nice.
What are
to
you
please
talking
a woman.
about?
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah, why are you saying I'm submitting to you? I thought everybody give head.
I feel like you would.
What unnormal shit is this? What just happened? Can you be friends with your ex? Fuck that bitch.
You picked up the wrong card.
You shouldn't.
No,
you shouldn't.
No.
What's yours?
No. Yes.
What? This is what's how are you telling me to click no? Click, press, pick up. Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
But you can.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay for you to be friends with your ex and not me? There's no
That nigga
difference.
Sneako just want drama.
You can't tell me.
You can't tell me no.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you to not tell me what to do.
Yeah.
No, you can't speak to. You're not allowed to speak to other men.
And wait, did he say I was the deluded one? Really?
Yeah, you can't. No male friends, no male influences. That's disgusting.
Crazy. Yeah. That's
why would you want to stay friends with your exes?
Why would you want to?
Because it's just she's there. She's still, you know, I can bring her over once in a while, but we're not.
Right.
I'm still keeping in contact with her.
If it's a genuine friendship, then it's understandable.
Why would I still be friends with her?
I think it depends on the dynamic.
So what are you going to be doing with your exes? What are you going to be doing with them?
Like we just catch up. I actually.
No, y'all gonna be fucking.
She is 100% keeping
that
it as an option.
fucking.
Everybody watching this knows.
I have an ex that I am not in regular contact, but I do talk to.
About what?
Just we have a catch up. Hey, how's you? How's your mom? How's life?
Yeah, he's trying to
good.
fuck.
Like, glad to see you doing really well. That's it.
You know what that is? You're keeping each other around as options.
No, definitely not.
That's exactly what that is.
Sound like he
genuinely
trying to
not as
fuck.
options. It's just, you know what it is? It's like, genuinely that ex, there's just a lot of love there in the sense of...
Oof.
No, but it's not I love them. No, but there's love.
Imagine. We know.
That nigga,
it is what it is.
You know what's gonna happen, man? Y'all gonna be in a relationship with her, right? That nigga gonna get shot. Bow! Guess what she gonna be doing? Crying on the phone, talking about, he just got shot. Guess where you gonna be at? Right there, looking at her cry about another nigga getting shot. Fuck. No, that's tragic. That is tragic. I'm not gonna lie.
No, don't. Let me land. Let me land. Like, there's that love in the sense of it was like, this was 10 years ago. And like,
So you still love each other?
No, it's not love.
10 years
So
ago?
It's just there's genuine care. It's nice. Like,
Care?
yeah.
Whoa.
Care is love. It's the same thing. Stop
Telling y'all,
lying. You used to
fuck.
share the most intimate parts of your body. Come on.
Y'all don't do that. Don't
helped
mess
me
with
through
them.
a hard time.
Right.
So it would be a shame to not be able to like have a conversation or catch up with them for a coffee every once in a while, just because it's
y'all getting
nice to have
coffee?
that there. But don't get me wrong, moving forward,
Yeah, this is total
if there
haram.
ever came a point where I'm in love with my man and he gave me an ultimatum, of course I'm choosing my man, but
Now I
would
gotta
hope
give
that my
you
man would trust me
ultimatums.
enough to know what kind of woman that I am, and I wouldn't go back there or with them. Like, once I'm done with you, we're good, like, it's cool.
That ultimatum has to happen with the guy that you're actually in love with, because you are keeping him around as an option.
I'm not. This is no, don't.
100%.
No, I'm not. Like, genuinely, I'm not. And that's the thing. Like, don't just make your assumptions just because maybe you've experienced and seen it with other women and other people can't hold friendships. But one thing I'm fucking good at is being a good person and having my morals. And I'm a loyal person.
Okay.
So I can't have someone try and
See, you're
tell
not
me that I'm
actively
one way.
thinking of it that way, because that's how women are. That's how good they don't think in reality. You're not going to actually think that this guy's an option. The truth is, he is.
He's not. He's genuinely. It's not what I think. What he is not.
I got trying to
Okay.
fuck. I'm trying to
He's
tell
got
her.
a
She don't want to
girlfriend.
listen.
He's not an option.
Right.
He's like genuinely.
Do you know what
not.
you are to him?
Not an option.
An option.
An option.
No, I'm
An
not.
option.
Do you think he's
You
attractive?
know? Well, I did at one point, but now, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I could probably say
girlfriend,
if you said,
he
oh, you
telling
could
her,
probably say,
oh,
yeah,
no,
but not
no.
for me. Just because.
Why not for you? You still care about
I've
him?
been there.
No,
Like, Joe, like,
that ain't my
I am
friend.
the type of person. Like, when you outgrow a situation, it's like a job. I won't go back there. When you outgrow something, it's just not for you anymore. This is what I'm saying though, like, because of your actions and the way you behave, just because you might sleep with an ex doesn't mean that I would. Like, I'm actually very trustworthy, loyal
He talking
person.
from the man though.
What would you do
That
if
nigga gonna
my
s-
ex was after you?
The hell
After
does
me
that
out, he
mean?
wants to fight?
Yeah.
I guess we gotta fight.
Did you fight him? Why did he have to resort to fighting first? Like, have a conversation. Not everything
What
is
the hell?
violence.
Why
If
is
he's
he
after
trying
me
to
and
fight
he's-
me?
Yeah, we have to sort it out.
We gonna
Why
talk
can't you do it
after.
for
What the fuck you trying to fight me for?
He's after me? After me doesn't sound like he's after a conversation.
Yeah.
You could be the person that's like, let's talk.
No,
Okay,
that
I'll
sound
try to
like
talk to him, but if he's really that angry, then it has to go. If it has to go that way, it has to go that way.
Okay, what if he beats you? Would you then?
Guess you guys are back together.
Like, I'd still wipe your face. It's okay, babe.
You would not respect me the same way anymore. Like, maybe we
What-
would
what
stay
do you
together,
mean he
but
beats
it would
me?
never be the same.
I don't even
What would you
think
do
that
if
that's gonna
I
happen.
cheated?
What do you mean? What happened?
It would never be the same.
What would you do if I had cheated? Would you really? You'd walk away?
That's what I would do.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? Why is she acting like
Some
she's
crazy
surprised?
questions.
What did she expect? I don't know if this is performance for the video, but there's only one option. I'm not staying, and you don't want to be with the guy who would stay.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Get you some cooking classes and
Smart
call
answer.
your mother and say, you failed.
Oh, fuck.
You failed on your daughter.
You can't do that. You
What
can't
is wrong
create-
with you?
Did that actually just come out of his mouth? Wow.
But also, you wouldn't need to cook that much. I like eating out a lot.
So I'm guessing your mum's a really good cook.
She's a stupendous cook.
Amazing.
Stupendous.
I like the idea of being in a monogamous relationship, but
Ugh.
but I do actually say to a lot of guys, I'm happy to have an open relationship because I've looked into like the polyamorous community.
Oh no.
No,
you want to get fucked by other niggas when you with a nigga?
It doesn't work.
When we first start dating, I will give you an option. Do you want to keep this open?
On both ends.
100%. They will say no. So
yeah, it doesn't work.
So then
I tried it. The only reason you're asking for that is because you have a lot of ego and you think that it needs to be fair in every single way.
Yeah, it does need to be fair.
It doesn't, because I'm paying for everything. There's double standards. The reason you're asking for an open relationship is because I have an open relationship and you think it needs to be fair, not because you actually have a desire to go sleep with a bunch of random guys. You're afraid to even say your body count right now. If you were just like that willing and liberated to just go sleep with a bunch of dudes, then you would be unhappy and you would have that glazed look in your face. But you don't actually want to do that. You want to be committed to one guy. You want to have that long-term relationship.
That nigga say glazed look.
That you can align with.
Have you actually tried a polyamorous relationship before?
Yeah.
I have too.
How was that?
It does not work.
It
I
doesn't.
think polyamorous relationships can work.
I don't even see how y'all can try it.
Like, in reality,
it would.
It's most likely, like, given the option, women actually don't sleep around. We don't want other people. So I feel like if you as the man can control the situation, you hold a lot of power, being able to give energy and time with both women that they both desire. It's not having one favourite. It's not having a too high difference in age gap to stop jealousy within the women.
But I want four. I want 4 wives.
So you better control your business then and know how to do it.
Get into it. That's why I need to go on all these trips.
What would you do if I wanted to invite others into our sex life?
Absolutely not.
Really?
No. I mean, it depends. Is it a girl?
Could be.
If it's a girl, yes. If it's a guy, no. I tried it before.
Yeah, oh, really? Yeah, I've heard.
I went to a swinger party, like, in a previous relationship, trying to make, because I listened to this, like, yeah, well, it needs to be fair. No.
So you watched someone else?
I swapped with a couple.
You swapped with a couple?
Yeah.
So that would be what's
fucking
like
terrible. Haram.
Yeah, well, I swapped with a couple and I didn't like the other girl. It's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And seeing how, like, that's the number one thing that people will always criticize me for, isn't that proof enough in the pudding? If that's like something that people will make fun of you for, and that's like every single video that people use to cancel me, they always bring that up. That's proof. Even the liberal people, and that's kind of accepted in that ideology, they'll use that to shame me. Yeah. Clearly it doesn't work. Nobody will shame me. I have multiple girlfriends. Nobody will be like, this guy has multiple girlfriends, because that's a respected man.
They do be shaming. I forgot all about that. Do be shaming that nigga for that one.
No, he's definitely lying. I'm telling you, cuckold. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's an alright fetish to have.
Do you have any fetishes?
It's not a fetish. I appreciate feet. I think they're nice.
Feet?
I like looking at people's feet because I think they're nice.
I did not think you were going to lead with feet.
I like...
Ew, you suck toes?
No, I don't suck toes.
You sucked a toe.
No.
Foot fetish? She's freaky. That was a freaky answer.
I wouldn't say it's a fetish. It's more of a fantasy. So I used to like be into vampires and stuff. So like role play. As a vampire.
You like biting and stuff?
Firstly, if you do role play, you have to go full role play, whatever it is.
Vampire? She's weird, but that's my kind of weird. But I know these types of girls, you're gonna leave with a bunch of scars and it's gonna be a war when you go in there.
Right. What would you do if I earned more money than you?
Did we start the relationship that way?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be in a relationship.
If we didn't start the relationship that way.
And then you got a raise and then you started making a lot more. Guess I got to get a raise too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let that happen. I would have to, because if a woman makes more than her man, then she ends up belittling him, and I actively can't be emasculated.
So the ego comes and pushes through, so you earn more.
The male ego is important though. There's a common theme from feminists now that they're like, the male ego is a bad thing and I need to be equal.
I don't think it is, by the way. I don't think it is. Like, you need ego to step into certain situations. It's just...
Yeah, the male ego is a really important thing to keep the world going forward. It doesn't have to be toxic masculinity. That's what creates society. That's what makes buildings taller. That's the reason that countries exist, and that's why people innovate and people create new things is in competition. And competition needs ego to thrive.
What would you do if I couldn't come?
Ooh.
Better use that mouth,
break a sweat. No, not...
Break a sweat?
Yeah, I got to start breaking a sweat. Go round 4, round 5, we got to get there. It's a mental thing, so I got to figure out what I'm not tapping into mentally to make you feel comfortable enough to let loose and just forget about everything and just be in the moment. And if I can't get you there, then I'm doing something wrong. It's my fault.
Oh, you think?
It is.
I like that. I'm like, men, take notes with that one.
But also the female orgasm is not that important.
That's all we need to take notes on.
It serves no purpose.
This is what I'm saying. Every time I'm like, oh my God, yes,
it's a complete waste of time.
Like, all Sneako cares about is what everyone else thinks, because look, I feel like deep down, he really wants to please a woman, but his ego won't allow it. So look, genuinely, if you really was like, yeah, women, them
his eyes definitely only care about what they gonna criticize.
You might be one of my favorite people on here. But now I'm just like, no.
It's funny though how you talk about the male ego. The only reason that I would have the dedication to make you come is because of my ego.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. But
so now you like the male ego.
No, I like when it's about
when it's about you
having an orgasm.
Pretty egotistical.
Then 100% I care about the male ego.
Right.
Make me come.
She's got a massive ego. This girl. It's going to be a lot to tame. I think it's still tameable. Maybe I'm simping by saying that, but somebody can come in and fix this woman. But it doesn't. You coming doesn't matter at all.
Yes, it does matter.
No. If you are completely in love with me, then you would just come off the fact that I'm feeling pleasure. When I come, life, creation, purpose. When she comes, she's on my bed sheets and I gotta wash them.
I think deep down, you would be a very great, passionate, intimate lover, but you care too much about what the rest of the world thinks, so you don't want to love women or go down on them. But I think deep down.
I said yeah.
But you always go back on what you say. Like, you say it, and then you think, because you see me smile too much, you're like, you, Chian. Actually, no.
Okay, well, because I'm an honest person and I can't lie. I regret saying it because of your reaction. And this is
so you didn't want me to smile, so you actually don't want me to be happy.
It's not that I don't want you to be happy. You have to unlock it.
That nigga say you gotta unlock the happiness.
How do you think the date went?
I enjoyed it.
The same. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. So yeah.
My boy Sneako putting in good work.
I'm apprehensive.
Putting in leg work.
You know, you've just got to take it as face value. And so far you've been alright.
Yeah, I could have made you understand reality a little more, but it's a date setting, so.
So just when I was starting to like you, well, thank you for coming.
Hey, cheers. I appreciated it. I really enjoyed it. It flew by. That was 2 hours. It felt like 30, to be honest. And
damn, that was
a lot of haram behavior. I would go on another date.
You know what? Like, it was an alright date. Like, we got on. I feel like it was just in the middle. I didn't hate him, but I didn't love him.
I would see her again. Just out of curiosity, and then probably go back to America.
Oh God, the cheating. And I definitely feel like his ego takes over and he doesn't really say what he really wants to say.
I think there was some good flirting, there was some good back and forth, we have a little bit of chemistry, and I almost looked past the body count. I almost started like, oh, maybe I can fix you, which I need to train out of myself. I was realizing
you can't
that
fix
if
these
I am
whores.
Vibing this much with a haram woman, I need some work.
Do you know what? It might come as a surprise. I probably would see him again.
Oh, that was light work. I handled the grilling. It was easy. Easy.
No, I definitely grilled him. I thought there was a lot of times he actually stumbled and was speechless.
I think she's going to go between a 5 and an 8, depending on what she was thinking waiting after the date. If we're being honest, I think that was an 8 for her. I don't know how well she scored other people, but I think I'm gonna get pretty high up on there, optimistically. If I get under a 5, then I have put L's in the comment section. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna say there was a lot of things that I didn't like about him. I didn't like the fact that he believes in cheating. I also didn't like the fact that he changed his answer, where he was like, 1 minute he wanted to say he pleased women, the next he didn't. I feel like that's his ego coming in, and I feel like deep down he could be a really nice boyfriend.
She won't Sneako.
Overall, I'm gonna give him a 7.2.
She won't Sneako.